In 1964, a Tennessee Williams play was adapted into a film titled The Night of the Iguana, featuring Richard Burton, Ava Gardner, Deborah Kerr, and Sue Lyon. The narrative centers on Reverend T. Lawrence Shannon, who has been living in Mexico for 2 years, working as a tour guide for a low-budget travel agency. After losing his church and being defrocked due to inappropriate conduct with a parishioner, Shannon finds himself leading a group of middle-aged Texas women. Their leader, Judith Fellows, is particularly vigilant about her teenage niece Charlotte, who is drawn to the former priest. Following a night spent together, Judith seeks to have Shannon dismissed and restricts Charlotte's contact with him. Shannon takes the group to a secluded hotel owned by his friend Maxine Falk. The arrival of Hannah Jelkes and her elderly grandfather profoundly affects Shannon, as her perspective on life and love compels him to confront his inner struggles and reassess his existence. The film was shot in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico, with exterior scenes filmed on location and interior shots completed on Hollywood soundstages. In September 1963, director John Huston, along with actors Sue Lyon and Richard Burton, arrived in Puerto Vallarta, a small fishing village that was largely untouched by modern tourism at the time. The picturesque setting provided a perfect backdrop for the film The Night of the Iguana, which was based on a play by Tennessee Williams. The production lasted for 72 days, during which the cast and crew immersed themselves in the local culture and stunning landscapes. Huston was captivated by the beauty of Puerto Vallarta, leading him to purchase a house in the area after filming wrapped up. This decision reflected not only his fondness for the location, but also the impact the film had on the community, as it helped to put Puerto Vallarta on the map as a desirable destination for future filmmakers and tourists alike. The film itself explored deep themes of human connection and existential struggle, making it a significant work in both Huston's career and the cinematic landscape of the 1960s. The collaboration between the talented cast and crew, combined with the enchanting setting, created a lasting legacy that continues to resonate with audiences today. By March 1964, the buzz surrounding the production of The Night of the Iguana was hard to ignore. The film, directed by John Huston, was not just a cinematic endeavor, but also a source of much gossip. Stories circulated about the cast and crew's experiences in Puerto Vallarta, where the film was shot. The tropical setting added to the allure, and many were curious about the behind-the-scenes happenings. Huston, known for his larger-than-life personality, was at the center of many of these tales. His approach to filmmaking often blurred the lines between art and life, leading to a vibrant atmosphere on set. During this time, Huston received a prestigious Writers Guild of America award. This recognition was for his contributions to advancing the literature of motion pictures, a testament to his skill and influence in the industry. The awards dinner was a notable event, where the film community gathered to celebrate achievements in writing and storytelling. At this gathering, comedian Alan Sherman took the stage to entertain the audience with a song parody that poked fun at the film's production. His humorous take on the unusual activities that unfolded in Puerto Vallarta captured the spirit of the time and provided a light-hearted commentary on the filmmaking process. Sherman's performance added to the evening's festivities, showcasing how the film had not only made waves in cinema, but also in popular culture. The combination of gossip, awards, and humor surrounding The Night of the Iguana made it a memorable chapter in the history of film. The film attracted more attention for its off-screen drama than its on-screen events. Elizabeth Taylor's presence and her affair with Richard Burton made global headlines. Liz Taylor was living with Richard Burton, whose agent was her previous husband, Michael Wilding. This complicated web of relationships added a layer of tension to the set. Ava Gardner's friend Peter Vertel was also around, which further stirred the pot. John Huston, the director, anticipated conflicts among the cast and crew, leading him to take unusual measures. He provided the cast with gold-plated guns, a symbolic gesture that hinted at the volatile atmosphere. The combination of personal relationships and professional commitments created a charged environment where emotions often ran high. The interactions between the cast members were as captivating as the film itself, drawing in the media and the public alike. The drama off-screen became a spectacle, overshadowing the film's narrative and leaving a lasting impression on those involved. Ava Gardner's character in The Night of the Iguana was inspired by Tennessee Williams' landlady in Santa Monica. Williams took great care to capture her unique mannerisms and distinctive laugh, which he infused into the character. This connection added depth to Gardner's portrayal, allowing her to bring a sense of authenticity to the role. Her performance was remarkable, showcasing her ability to blend drama with humor. Gardner even took the creative liberty to alter her lines, enhancing the comedic aspects of her character. This improvisation delighted both the cast and crew, who appreciated her talent and spontaneity. Her ability to shift between serious moments and lightheartedness made her character memorable and engaging. The chemistry between Gardner and the other actors contributed to the film's overall success, as her performance resonated with audiences. The dedication she showed in embodying the character reflected her commitment to the craft, making her a standout in this classic film. The film significantly impacted Puerto Vallarta, transforming it into a popular tourist destination. Before the movie, the town was relatively unknown to many outside of Mexico. However, the presence of famous stars like Elizabeth Taylor and Richard Burton during the film's production drew global attention. Their involvement not only highlighted the beauty of Puerto Vallarta, but also showcased its potential as a vacation spot. Tourists began flocking to the area, eager to experience the charm and allure that had been captured on screen. In a lighter vein, a minor issue arose during filming concerning Richard Burton's chest hair in a beach scene. Reports suggest that there were concerns about its appearance, leading to discussions about its removal. Various methods were considered, and accounts differ on how this was achieved. Some say it involved makeup techniques, while others mention digital alterations. Regardless of the specifics, this small detail became a quirky anecdote associated with the film, adding to its legacy. The combination of the film's success and the amusing behind-the-scenes stories contributed to the lasting impression The Night of the Iguana left on both Puerto Vallarta and its cast. Years later, the filming locations of The Night of the Iguana in Puerto Vallarta became a site of historical significance. James Earl Ray, the man who assassinated Martin Luther King Jr., sought refuge in these very locations, where the sets from the film still stood. This connection between a cinematic masterpiece and a dark chapter in American history adds a layer of intrigue to the film's legacy. The lush landscapes and vibrant culture of Puerto Vallarta provided a stunning backdrop for the story, but the shadows of real-life events would later intertwine with its beauty. In terms of casting, James Garner was initially offered the role that ultimately went to Richard Burton. Garner, however, turned it down, feeling that the character was too much in line with Tennessee Williams' style, which he did not want to pursue. This decision shaped the film's direction, allowing Burton to bring his own unique interpretation to the role. The casting choices and the historical events surrounding the film create a rich tapestry of narrative that continues to resonate with audiences today. The original Broadway production of The Night of the Iguana made its debut in December 1961. It captivated audiences with its powerful performances and rich storytelling, running for a total of 316 performances. Despite its success and the talent of its notable cast members, the production did not win any Tony Awards, which was a disappointment for many involved. The play, written by Tennessee Williams, explored deep themes of human struggle and emotional turmoil, resonating with viewers and critics alike. Sue Lyon, who gained fame as a megastar from her role in Lolita, faced significant challenges in her career following her early success. The typecasting that often accompanies such iconic roles led to a decline in her opportunities in Hollywood. As she struggled to find diverse roles, Lyon experienced feelings of depression and turned to substance abuse as a coping mechanism. This downward spiral highlighted the harsh realities of fame and the difficulties many actors face when they become trapped in a single image. Lyon's journey serves as a poignant reminder of the complexities of stardom and the personal battles that can accompany public success. During the filming of The Night of the Iguana, Lyon observed Richard Burton's heavy drinking, which left a noticeable and unpleasant odor of alcohol on him. This aspect of his behavior was hard to ignore and affected the atmosphere on set. Lyon's comments reflect the challenges of working with someone who struggled with addiction, highlighting the difficulties that can arise in a creative environment. In 1965, Lyon faced a personal tragedy when she and her mother were involved in a serious car crash. The accident resulted in significant injuries for both of them, leading to a long recovery process. For 2 years, Lyon had to use a wheelchair periodically, which changed her daily life and activities. This experience was not only physically challenging, but also emotionally taxing, as she navigated the aftermath of the crash while trying to maintain her career in the film industry. The combination of these events marked a difficult period in her life, intertwining the struggles of working with a troubled actor and dealing with her own health issues. Leon married convicted murderer and robber Gary Cotton Adamson while he was in prison. She believed he was wrongly convicted, holding on to the hope that he would be exonerated. This belief was strong enough to lead her to commit to a life with him, despite the serious nature of his crimes. However, her faith in his innocence was shattered when he escaped from prison and was recaptured after committing another bank robbery. This turn of events must have been devastating for Lyon, as it forced her to confront the reality of her husband's actions and the truth about his character. By 1980, Lyon's acting career had become sporadic, and she found herself needing to support herself through various jobs. She worked as a men's clothing shop assistant, secretary, receptionist, and teacher's assistant. These roles reflected a significant shift from her earlier life in the spotlight, showcasing her resilience and adaptability in the face of personal challenges. The film achieved remarkable success at the box office, grossing $12 million worldwide. This impressive figure placed it as the 10th highest grossing film of 1964, showcasing its popularity among audiences. The story, based on Tennessee Williams' play, resonated with viewers, drawing them into its complex themes of human emotion and struggle. The performances of the cast, including Richard Burton, Ava Gardner, and Deborah Kerr, were widely praised, contributing to the film's appeal. The setting in a Mexican hotel added a unique backdrop that enhanced the narrative's depth. Critics noted the film's exploration of existential themes and the human condition, which likely attracted a diverse audience. The combination of strong performances, a compelling story, and beautiful cinematography helped solidify its place in cinematic history. The film's financial success reflected not only its artistic merit, but also its ability to connect with the cultural landscape of the time. The Night of the Iguana, directed by John Huston and based on Tennessee Williams' play, remains a compelling cinematic experience even decades after its release in 1964. The film features a stellar cast, including Richard Burton, Deborah Kerr, and Ava Gardner, whose performances are not only powerful but also harmoniously intertwined, creating a sense of ensemble rather than competition. This collaborative dynamic among the actors enhances the film's emotional depth, allowing viewers to engage with the characters on a profound level. Huston's direction is often praised for its ability to navigate the complexities of Williams' characters, who are known for their psychological intricacies. While some critics argue that the film does not fully capture the essence of Williams' writing, particularly in revealing the darker aspects of the characters' psyches, many viewers appreciate Huston's interpretation. They argue that he successfully brings to life the nuanced interactions and emotional struggles of the characters, making their turmoil feel authentic and relatable. This balance of perspectives highlights the film's ability to resonate with audiences, even if it does not align perfectly with the playwright's original vision. The choice to film in black and white has been a point of contention. Huston himself later expressed regret over this decision, suggesting that color might have enhanced the film's visual appeal. However, some viewers argue that the monochromatic palette adds a layer of somberness that complements the film's themes of despair and longing. This stylistic choice contributes to the film's atmosphere, immersing the audience in the decaying beauty of the jungle setting, which serves as a backdrop for the unfolding drama. The setting itself, particularly the hotel in Ms. Maloya, plays a crucial role in the film's narrative. The lush yet deteriorating environment mirrors the characters' internal struggles, creating a vivid contrast between the vibrant landscape and their emotional desolation. The location has since become a tourist attraction, further cementing the film's legacy and its connection to Puerto Vallarta, which gained prominence partly due to the media frenzy surrounding the production, including the scandal involving Elizabeth Taylor and Richard Burton. Despite its strengths, The Night of the Iguana is not without its flaws. Some critics point out gaps and implausibilities in the plot, which can detract from the overall experience upon closer examination. However, many viewers find that these shortcomings are overshadowed by the film's emotional weight and the strength of its performances. The characters' journeys, marked by vulnerability and resilience, resonate deeply, making the film a memorable exploration of human nature. In conclusion, The Night of the Iguana stands as a testament to the collaborative genius of Tennessee Williams, John Huston, and a remarkable cast. While opinions may vary regarding its fidelity to the original play and its stylistic choices, the film's ability to evoke empathy and provoke thought remains undeniable. It is a rich, layered work that continues to captivate audiences, inviting them to reflect on the complexities of life and the human condition. As the final credits roll on The Night of the Iguana, the story may seem complete, but the journey of its cast is just beginning to unfold. What became of the talented actors who brought this gripping tale to life? In this bonus segment, we delve deeper into the lives of these remarkable individuals, exploring their careers after the film and the paths they chose. From the iconic performances of Richard Burton and Ava Gardner to the lesser-known but equally fascinating stories of the supporting cast, each actor's journey reveals unexpected twists and turns. Did they find success in other films, or did they take a different route altogether? Some faced personal struggles, while others embraced new opportunities that changed their lives forever. Join us as we uncover the hidden chapters of their stories, filled with triumphs, challenges, and the relentless pursuit of their craft. Stay tuned, as the curtain rises once more on the lives behind the roles, revealing what truly happened after the spotlight faded. Grayson Hall's portrayal of Judith Fellows in the 1964 film, The Night of the Iguana, is a haunting performance that captures the character's complex emotional struggle. Judith is a woman grappling with her own demons, seeking solace in a world filled with chaos. Hall's ability to convey vulnerability and strength made her a standout in the film, leaving a lasting impression on audiences. After the film, Hall's career continued to flourish, particularly in television. She became known for her role as Dr. Julia Hoffman on the gothic soap opera Dark Shadows, which further solidified her status as a talented actress. However, her life was not without turmoil. Hall faced personal hardships, including battles with depression and the pressures of fame. She was also involved in a scandal when her marriage to actor and director John McGreevy ended amid rumors of infidelity. In her later years, Hall struggled with health issues, including a battle with cancer. Despite these challenges, she remained dedicated to her craft until her passing in 1989. Her legacy endures through her memorable performances and the impact she had on the world of acting. Richard Burton's portrayal of Reverend Dr. T. Lawrence Shannon in the 1964 film, The Night of the Iguana, is a haunting exploration of a man grappling with his own demons. Shannon, a defrocked priest, embodies a deep sense of despair and existential crisis, reflecting Burton's own turbulent life. The role showcases Burton's ability to convey raw emotion as he navigates themes of faith, loss, and redemption against a backdrop of personal turmoil. Burton's career was marked by both triumph and scandal. He was known for his intense performances and powerful voice, earning acclaim in films like Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf and Cleopatra. However, his off-screen life was riddled with challenges. He struggled with alcoholism, which affected his relationships and career. His tumultuous marriage to Elizabeth Taylor drew media attention, often overshadowing his professional achievements. The couple's passionate yet volatile relationship was filled with public fights and reconciliations, making them one of Hollywood's most infamous pairs. Burton faced personal hardships, including the death of his beloved brother, which left a lasting impact on him. He also battled depression, often seeking solace in alcohol and tumultuous affairs. Despite these struggles, he continued to work, leaving a legacy of powerful performances. In his later years, Burton's health declined due to his drinking. He passed away in 1984 at the age of 58, leaving behind a complex legacy of artistry and personal strife. His life remains a testament to the duality of fame, where brilliance often coexists with darkness. Deborah Kerr's portrayal of Hannah Jelks in the 1964 film, The Night of the Iguana, is a haunting performance that captures the essence of a woman grappling with her own disillusionment and the weight of her past. Hannah, a strong yet vulnerable character, serves as a moral compass amidst chaos, reflecting Kerr's ability to convey deep emotional complexity. This role marked a significant moment in her career, showcasing her talent in a more dramatic light, far removed from her earlier romantic leads. After the film, Kerr faced personal hardships that shadowed her professional life. She endured a tumultuous marriage to Anthony Bartley, which ended in divorce, and later struggled with the loss of her beloved brother, who died in a tragic accident. Kerr also battled health issues, including a long struggle with cancer, which she kept largely private. Despite these challenges, she continued to work in film and television, earning acclaim for her performances. In her later years, Kerr lived in relative seclusion, reflecting on her illustrious career and the personal trials she faced. She passed away in 2007, leaving behind a legacy of powerful performances and a life marked by both triumph and tragedy. Her story remains a testament to resilience in the face of adversity. Sue Lyon's portrayal of Charlotte Goodall in the 1964 film The Night of the Iguana marked a significant moment in her career. At just 18, she embodied a complex character, a young woman caught in a web of desire and vulnerability. Her performance was both haunting and captivating, showcasing her ability to convey deep emotional turmoil. This role followed her breakout performance in Stanley Kubrick's Lolita, which had already established her as a controversial figure in Hollywood. After The Night of the Iguana, Lyon's career faced challenges. She struggled to find roles that matched her early success, leading to a gradual decline in her visibility in the film industry. Personal hardships compounded her struggles. Lyon faced a tumultuous marriage to actor Hampton Fancher, which ended in divorce. She also battled substance abuse issues, which further complicated her life and career. In later years, Lyon withdrew from the public eye, living a reclusive life. She made sporadic appearances but largely faded from the spotlight. The last known information about her indicates that she lived in Los Angeles, where she passed away in December 2020. Her life, marked by early fame and later obscurity, remains a poignant reminder of the fleeting nature of stardom. Ava Gardner's portrayal of Maxine Falk in the 1964 film The Night of the Iguana is a haunting reflection of her own tumultuous life. Maxine, a strong yet vulnerable character, runs a rundown hotel in Mexico, embodying both resilience and despair. Gardner's performance captures the essence of a woman grappling with her past, mirroring her own struggles with love and loss. Gardner's life was marked by scandal and hardship. She was married 3 times, with her relationships often making headlines. Her affair with Frank Sinatra was notorious, leading to public scrutiny and personal turmoil. Gardner battled alcoholism, which affected her health and career. Despite her beauty and talent, she faced challenges in Hollywood, often being typecast and struggling for meaningful roles. In her later years, Gardner lived in relative seclusion, reflecting on her past. She faced health issues, including pneumonia, which led to her death in 1990. Her legacy remains complex, a blend of cinematic brilliance and personal tragedy. Last known information indicates that her life story continues to intrigue, with ongoing discussions about her impact on film and culture. As we wrap up our look at The Night of the Iguana, it's hard not to feel a wave of nostalgia. This film, released in 1964, showcased the incredible talents of Richard Burton, Ava Gardner, and Deborah Kerr, each facing their own personal struggles during its production. Burton battled alcoholism, which often overshadowed his brilliant performances, while Gardner dealt with the pressures of fame and her tumultuous relationships. Kerr, on the other hand, was navigating the complexities of her career after a series of successful films. Their performances in this movie not only highlighted their acting prowess, but also reflected their real-life challenges. Did you watch this film in your childhood? What memories does it bring back for you? Perhaps it was a family movie night or a late-night viewing that sparked your interest in classic cinema. We would love to hear your stories and experiences connected to The Night of the Iguana. Please share your thoughts in the comments below. Your memories could inspire others to revisit this timeless classic.